Rockabout's a climbing guide service that focuses on instruction and keeping people safe, but also teaching them to be safe on their own in the future. Our clients vary greatly, from Boy Scouts, families with kids, to couples wanting a day together.
My wife's wanting to do all of the high points in the U.S., and I'm going to be her lead climber.
So I really wanted to make an effort to learn the skills that were necessary. As soon as I reached out to him, he immediately reached back to me and was very enthusiastic about helping us get the tools to reach these goals. So it was a combination of his attitude and accessibility. The first 3 or 4 sessions that we came out here for, a lot of it was trying to get me over some anxiety.
Probably one of the bigger things I specialize in is getting over fears, and then knowing what can calm down your process of fear. Deep breathing actually really helps.
Well, when you first start, he very much walks you through it. He's always going to have you bolted in and make sure that all the knots are tied correctly. He'll take you up to certain points, anchor you in to get comfortable with exposure and things like that, to where it's just your head and fear and not really anything to be afraid of.
Our first bit of that day will be learning kind of basic safety information. Learning how to tie a figure 8 follow-through knot, learning how to belay properly, learning how to communicate from a climber to a belayer. They will climb quite a bit. Usually a beginner day will be like 6 to 8 rock climbs.
Man, I tell you, when I come out with Adam, I enjoy the day. I know that we can kind of customize the course as we go along.
Adam is great. He is not only super knowledgeable, but he's a ton of fun to be around too. So I get the combination of feeling really safe and knowing that I'm protected, but also having a good time while I'm doing it.
I want to get to know who they are. That's kind of an important part of what I do. The minute I meet somebody, oh, what do you do for a living? You know, spur conversation. It's important. I feel like people should feel comfortable with me.
Adam, he's super fun to be around, very loose. We always have a good time, have a good rapport. We just talk a lot. We talk about a lot of other stuff besides rock climbing too, man. It's always fun to come out and have a good conversation with him. We're
fun people, so we're going to make sure you have a good time. People really enjoy being with us, not just enjoying climbing and being in nature.
Enchanted Rock. 2 thumbs up.
People always enjoy the scenery, even if you're in the Austin Greenbelt. It's, you know, kind of like this green space in the middle of the city. There's beautiful limestone walls and greenery. And then there's the lush Reimers Ranch. Huge 200-year-old cypress trees sitting there. And then limestone walls on either side of that spring. It's great. And then, of course, Enchanted Rock, pink granite domes. And the rock climbing here is amazing. This was kind of one of the first places people started to rock climb in Central Texas.
I would tell a beginner to get out here and do it. It's a ton of fun. It's a great activity to get you outside. It's a great workout for really mind, body, and spirit.
So we have 100 at the moment, 196 5-star reviews on TripAdvisor. Most of those things talk about not only how safe they were, but how much fun they've had and how positive they find the personalities that they dealt with. We've never had someone leave that didn't feel like they got their money's worth, and I think that's important.